Jan-Pol always appears to be happy-go-around, and why should he not? He has a successful veterinary practice that he's run for many decades, which has been an equally hit show on National Geographic as well. Perhaps, more importantly, he has a big, happy family he shares it with. However, people are quick to forget that he's seen many terrible tragedies in his family life, none bigger than that of his daughter. So, what happened to Dr. Jan-Pol's daughter, Kathy Pol? Kathy Pol's tragedy begins. For people who do not know, many years back a couple of back-to-back unimaginable tragedies changed her life forever. Firstly, she lost her beloved husband, Gregory Butch, on February 20th, 2016. Gregory lost a battle with cancer after heroically battling the illness for 4 arduous years before passing away at the age of 50. He left behind his 2 children, Adam and Rachel Butch, as well as his wife of 20 years, Kathleen Pol. Who was Kathy Pol's late husband, Gregory? According to his obituary, they were married on July 30th, 1995, at the Corpus Christi Parish Holy Trinity Church. On September 1st, 1965, Thomas and Joanne Prill Butch welcomed Greg into the world in Bad Axe, Michigan. In 1983, Greg earned his diploma from Lakers High School. Greg worked in a variety of occupations where he encountered a wide range of individuals, each of whom had a profound impact on his life until he graduated from Delta College in 1994. Most recently and prominently, Gregory spent 22 years as a proficient chemical technician at Dow Corning, where he worked, and he and his family resided in Bay City, Michigan. He was a loving father and husband who prioritized his family above all else. He was a kind and giving man who had a good influence on a lot of people. The tributes to him on his obituary page were from those who considered him to be a kind soul. The tragedy continues. At least with her husband, Kathy and the rest of her family saw it somewhat coming and were thus prepared for it. However, we doubt she or any parent or grandparent in this world will ever be ready for the tragedy that would follow the family within a few years. Unfortunately, on September 18, 2019, the late Gregory and Kathy's son, Adam, passed away at the early age of 23. Adam's friends and family showered his family with praise, but they also requested solitude since they were not yet ready to face reality. The cause of Adam's death has still not been disclosed by the family even years later, but some fans have assumed things based on what little they know about the family. Many have speculated that Adam could have died from genetic cancer due to a family history of the illness. Gregory, Adam's father, lost his lengthy struggle with cancer before passing away. Adam actively participated in the Riley for Life Committee, which raises funds for the American Cancer Society, before he passed away. Cancer may have taken his life, but it's not the only reason why. Furthermore, as he had no outward signs of the disease before his untimely death, several people are skeptical that he had cancer. However, he had also battled depression for a long time, leading many to think that his father's death was the final straw. So, as much as we hate to assume such things, his father's passing may have led Adam to commit suicide or become such a burden that indirectly caused his death. Who was Adam James Butch? Adam was a graduate of Michigan State University with a bright career as a licensed pharmacy technician. He also had a close relationship with Dr. Jan-Pol, his grandpa. Adam James Butch was the firstborn child of Gregory and Kathy Butch, raised in Saginaw, Michigan, and born on August 20th, 1996. On top of his family, including his younger sister, Rachel, he also left behind a girlfriend he was dating at the time by the name of Julia Shepard. A taste of fame was given to both brothers when they appeared on their grandfather's hit television program, The Incredible Dr.Pol. In the 2017 episode, Show Me the Bunny, Adam made his screen debut. Rachel then did the same in 2 more episodes till 2019. What is Kathy doing now? The family's anguish and loss are indescribable. Sincere condolences might provide some comfort to those grieving during a difficult period. Within a few years, Kathleen encountered several challenges. She lost her little kid and subsequently her spouse. Nevertheless, she persisted in living. She demonstrated her fortitude and tenacity. Luckily, she still has her daughter, Rachel, and the rest of her Pol family to support her every day. She remains a resident of Bay City, Michigan, and continues her profession as a phlebotomist there. She discovered love once more following a protracted time of loneliness with a lovely man by the name of Thomas Rakowski. Quick facts. Family connection to the incredible Dr. Pol. Kathy Pol has appeared occasionally on the reality TV show The Incredible Dr. Pol, which features the rural veterinary practice of her father, Dr. Jan Pol. The show premiered on October 29, 2011, on Nat Geo Wild. Educational background. Kathy Pol pursued her education in the United States, although specific details about her school or field of study are not widely publicized. She occasionally helps at the clinic shown on the series. Tragic loss. Adam James Butch, Kathy Pol's nephew and Dr. Jan Pol's grandson, tragically passed away on September 18, 2019. He was only 23 years old at the time of his passing, which was deeply felt by the family and fans of the show. Adam's educational pursuits. Adam James Butch was passionate about technology and education. He graduated from Central Michigan University, where he studied computer science. Adam's connection to the incredible Dr. Pol. Adam James Butch also made several appearances on The Incredible Dr. Pol. He was known for his kind nature and was loved by fans of the show. His presence on the show helped viewers see a different side of the Pol family life.